tell us something about yourself, but without mentioning your name details.
Currently working as an assistant labor officer of the Labor Commission Jagatsinghpur. Passed my graduation from OUT Bhubaneswar. My post graduation also from OUT in the department. Schooling was from DAV Public School. My intermediate from Revenue.
DB Public School here in Bhubaneswar. What is DAV movement?
The DAV movement, sir, it stands for the Anglo. Is a fusion of Vedas and the modern scientific Western education. So it was started by 75, and he wanted to bring back the Vedas. He started the movement for bringing back the Vedas along with the culmination of the modern scientific knowledge.
What are the slogans given by Swami Vivekananda time? Say that bringing back to Vedas.
Yes, sir.
Go back to the Vedas.
Go back to the Vedas.
India for the Indians. But at the same time, Parishamas, and DAV movement, another also movement started in India during the social religious movement. Can you name that?
Regarding
this social reform.
Yes, sir.
Another movement is the same. It was also established in 1875. Another movement by Madame Blavatsky.
Theosophical Society.
Yeah,
yes, sir.
Okay. So why he said that we started Suddhi movement? Why
so because there was a lot of conversion in religion. So he was that so although he did not believe in idol worship, but he, according to him, he wanted that Aryans they belong to one religion and Vedas are the foundation stone of our. So he started a movement for those who have converted to other religion, like bring them back in.
Are you ever found the communal violence happened in Odisha in 2008 regarding related to this? That saint was murdered.
Yes, sir. Remember that, but I'm.
Communal violence in Kanama, right?
Yes, sir. Yes. So because of yes, sir. Was murdered. Remember, sir.
Interesting. Okay, as you're working in Labor Department,
yes, sir.
And last week you are the Chief Secretary, the Commissioner of Labor in order on important circular regarding labor issues.
Regarding the migrant labor issue, sir, recently before one order was passed as migration season is starting now, that the labor officers they will now they will have to check the illegal migration, the unregistered migration by the. And another one is registration of the migrant workers. So that is the main reason of the problem. So registration of migrant in the East.
How to save all these things? Your labor department is taking a lot of steps to stop this labor migration and using the migrant childs in the different hotels and lodges.
Yes, sir. Yes.
How to when you have not able to find out them, or what is the problem? Why the government?
The problem which is tracking them. So most of them belong to the unorganized sector who have not been registered in the database. So according to our ISMW Interstate Migrant Worker 1979 Act, that the contractors who are engaged in more than 5 migrant workmen, they are bound to do the registration. So, but they are not following this, and should be in the GP level, tracking should be there in the Gram Panchayat level. So they should be tracked and proper, because of the lack of a proper database. So, only we get to know whenever some issue, like if they face any problem in some other state, then only it comes to our notice.
Okay. Tell me one thing that Odisha has a lot of resources, minerals, bauxites, everything we have. Still, Odisha is good in industrial sector.
Yes,
Government
sir.
is taking a lot of steps.
Yes, sir.
Odisha conclaves, industrial conclaves, a lot of MOU signed by with different companies by the government of Odisha.
Yes, sir.
Still, Odisha is lagging back in industrial sector. What are the biggest problem here?
That the first problem is because of regional disparity between the western and the eastern part of the Odisha. That is the biggest problem. That although the resources are concentrated in the western and mostly the southern part of Odisha, but still they are underdeveloped in the indicators like the socioeconomic indicators and Again, the environmental clearances and the red tapeism issues because of the licensing and other issues. There should be single one-stop portal for the licensing and for relaxation of the documentations that can
But
help in
above all, the
future.
most important issue, this issue, that is, so we have a lot of quotas, single window, everything, which diversity one issue. The lots of
Displacement issues,
exactly.
like in the Jagatsinghpur POSCO issue, so there was a lot of protest.
They're not
Displacement
getting
issues, the rehabilitation, they are not getting the proper
You can
rehabilitation.
highlight that. Okay, just tell me that why when you are working in labor department, why again you are applying?
So in my tenure of labor department, 1.5 years experience, sir, I got to know that the mostly the major ground root problem is that if we want to bring a significant change in the life, sir, I'm also dealing with the labor who are the marginalized sections of the society. So only we can do, only we bring a robust policy and add them under the social security nets. So in the labor department, I'm only confined to the labor welfare and the industrial relation things. But in the administration, I think my job profile will be broad, it will be diversified, and it will be dynamic. And as I have experience working in the block level, sir, my posting is at Kujang blocks. I have worked in the Panchayat Samiti office and the block level. So I have experience in dealing with these issues in the grievance redressal mechanism. So I think I can contribute more. I joined the
Recently,
administration.
government and GST Council has changed some of the slabs, tax slabs. And do you think that those scheduled tax slabs will have the beneficial benefit to the common people?
Yes, sir, definitely. So there were several slabs, like we had 5, 8, 8 5, 18, 28. Those slabs were there. Now it has been into two slabs only, 5% and 18%. So, and under
Those
the,
slabs only.
sir, 40%, sir, for the sin goods. Sir,
That is can be considered.
yes, sir, three slabs. Sir, in the 5% category, we have a lot of essential commodities which are day to day by the common people, by the, yes, sir, by the common people, and also for the health services, several 30 essential drugs they have been made. This is going to help the common people and increase the consumer, the consuming rate. So that is going to,
Who decided it?
the GST Council. The GST Council, according to the Article 279, 101st Amendment Act, GST Council has been set up by the President. So it will mostly decide on the tax slabs, the implementation, proper implementation of the GSTs, as well as it will give the advice to the members. Of the chairperson is the Finance Minister, Union Finance Minister, and there will be also a Vice Chairperson, and other members will be the Union Revenue Minister as well as the State Ministers. The state taxation revenue, finance ministers, all the finance ministers.
Decision will be taken in what ways?
Sir, on the basis of,
that,
sir, on the basis of quorum, there will be 50% quorum, and again, sir, when a decision will be taken, so there should be 3/4 majority. Center will have the 1/3, and the state.
okay. See that. Are you ever Odisha history? Colonial movements or which dynasty of Odisha is the oldest dynasty? When Lord Man cut for a long time ago.
It's a long time in Odisha.
Around 400 years.
Rajapati. Sir, Ganga dynasty.
Tell me that Odia language, the Odia, derived from which language?
Odia, it is derived from that older word, but sir, language. Yes, sir.
Who is Malathi Devi Chaudhary and Ramadevi Chaudhary role?
Yes, sir. So Malathi Devi Chaudhary and Ramadevi Chaudhary, they were the women freedom fighters, and they participated in non-cooperation movements, civil disobedience, as well as the Congress movements which were happening, and they also were the champions of the women rights and bringing some socio-economic changes among the women. And also for the salt sector.
We have the Quit India movement.
Yes, sir.
Why this Quit India movement is called as Mass India? Mass India.
The Quit India movement is called Mass India movement because it was basically a leaderless movement. All the leaders were particularly put in prison, and mostly it was driven by the common people. And First time there was like violence was allowed and allowed means mostly other movements were kind of non-violent, and it was generally driven by the people. No major leaders were there. The entire mass, the entire sections of the population was involved in this. All sections of population.
Can you tell me that at the time of 1942, parallel, another movement was also going on in India?
Yes, sir. Means during the quitting
Yes,
the movement.
then along with the quitting movement, when other people, for people, the leaders, national leaders, they started the movement. They were Corona suffering.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The radio. So they started the underground radio.
Can you have the movement? They started.
What exactly? Underground. So the radios, the underground radios, they started.
Basically, you are from which district?
Cuttack district I am born and I am married in Jagatsinghpur. Working now in Jagatsinghpur.
Achha, like Cuttack to Cuttack. And Cuttack to Cuttack, there is one told by old historians. What it relates to? Are you able to carry over?
Yes, sir.
You want to get on that? Where we get this information?
Sir, from the Ashokan property.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The Dholgiri. No, sir. Udayagiri.
Not in this, sir.
Rocketics.
Property cutting where we have all the information that we carrying over. Not in Odisha, it's long distance away from Odisha.
Sarna.
Sahabaz Valley, Afghanistan. Northwest frontier province. That's the only path to enter into India at the time. Why also to prove that rock is happening in Northwest? We fought a long distance, miles away from that place. We came there, fought the war in. Why? All the ingredients will come from that way. Also prove that and so that they can read that. Not big hero, I mean, Juba is Javana that we are reading. Theologies. When you show the city, it is surrounded by three major religious shrines. Right?
In Bhubaneswar, it is surrounded by the religion side. Sir, we have the Khandagiri. There we have the Jainism by the Kharavana. Then for the Hinduism, we have the several temples. And sir, for the Buddhism, we have Dholgiri.
There is from
Hatikasa inscriptions. Yes, sir.
Maybe from the inscriptions of Buddha, when Asaka, we can become the
Yes, sir.
that side. So for Hinduism is present, Lord Shiva is
Temple, Lingaraj temple is there.
So these temples, it is called a temple.
Yes, sir.
Can you tell me that do you know who is reside in Odisha? The downfall took place. Odisha became decline down.
Yes, sir. In the Golda Tikri war, after the last the Muslim invasion took place after that. After that, the mostly the downfall of Odisha took place because after that Muslims took over, then Maratha took over.
So who was the result? What is done?
Yes, sir.
Can you highlight the temple architecture of Odisha?
Temple of Kalinga style of art.
What are the features?
Yes, sir. We have the so from the top we have the Shikhara. Then the center, it's the main shrine, the center. Then the mostly the devulas are there. The Rekha Devula, Rekha Devula, and the yes, sir.
So, what are the difference of this Kalingan architectural style in temples and Dravidians?
Yes, sir. The Dravidian architecture, sir, one Gopuram was there, that is the gateway, it was there. Sir, water tank was there in the inside the temple premises. Sir, but in the Kalinga architecture, these two features were absent.
What is the primitive tribal?
The primitive.
Primitive tribal. Because domestic downstairs will
Yes, sir. These are the particularly vulnerable tribal groups. So 30 activities are there in Greece. And mostly government are taking mostly steps for them because they are alienated from all the government schemes and welfare schemes which are taking place. As well as government want to provide the entitlement to their forest rights. and employment opportunities for the minor forest traders, increasing the livelihood.
Don't you think that government is taking a lot of steps for to travel? From the other side, they are losing their traditional culture because they are being appropriated from their landscape, from their culture landscape. Do you think that they are losing their traditional culture over heritage, custom to the justice?
Sir, cannot be said that they are losing their own tradition. Sir, for example, in the Forest Rights Act, if you see, the government is giving entitlement to the rights, means what is in the forest lands, what they belong, government is giving them. And again, as the world is changing, they also deserve the employment opportunities and some kind of development in the ministry. Folk dances. One folk dances like we have then Gotipur dance, then we have the Chhau dance, Donda Nacha.
Dance that is transformation.
Come into which dance? The type of it's a
It is also type, now it is also but there is one dance that can be the original Odissi.
Odissi dance. In handloom we have the Sampuri, Hemantod.
When you were wearing,
And this one is Sambalpuri.
Handloom textile department is brand ambassador for
Madhuri Dixit.
what year? Is it justified? Five fours.
What are the reasons of forced migration in Odisha?
The reasons of the migration.
Forced migration, yes.
Yes, sir. The reasons of migration are first, sir, because of the lack of employment opportunity. Sir, mostly the economy of Odisha is agrarian in nature. Migration it happens in mostly 14 districts, which are the western districts. So they are rented in nature, the agriculture. So in the agriculture is seasonal. So in the off season they go for the migration. The second, lack of the this poverty and lack of proper educational facility. That also leads to the migration.
So then the contract was no.
Yes, sir.
So allotment going on, sir, as well.
everything just teenagers.
Yes, sir.
The injury
And some of them all go. Must be also.
So for the Nirman Shamit, we have the Odisha Building and Other Construction Welfare Board. So there we have for both organized and unorganized workers. So for organized, there are 4 benefits under the Nirman Shamit Kalyan Yojana: educational scholarship, marriage benefit, maternity, as well as the death and the funeral assistance. For the unorganized workers, there is till now only one death assistance, and the further benefits will be added.
Is a scheme?
ESI is our department with the
Department?
Sir, employed state insurance. Sir, that is not in our department, but the insurance will be given to them in case of any. Sir, labor and ESI, but our sir labor directorate under.
Secretary to join ना
नहीं अलग আছে.
Beneficiary labor department is there plus cycle to the
साइकिल टा सर बॉन्ड हेज कोविड पर. कोविड पर.
so beneficiary is no तो भी जानी होती है.
सर सेतले मैनुअली थिला माने कैंप्स होतला जेंके साइकिल जेंके सेठी बेनिफिशियरी माने सेठी साइन करके हमको घरे जेंके डिस्ट्रीब्यूट.
Login से adopting to बता कौन सा.
सर एबे हमरो एपटे केवल वेलफेयर स्कीम आउ साइकिल दिया होनी तांको सर एबे जो डेथ और फ्यूनरल अमाउंट को इंक्रीज कर देछु. सर आगरो 2 लाख थिला 3 लाख.
डायरेक्ट बेनिफिट ना मुझे दिया वन माने किसी को कौन टैक्स तो कौन सा वेंडर्स एंड पर वेंडर लिस्ट दे दो. सेंडर से वेंडर लिस्ट से नहीं लेकिन दूसरी लगा के एंड बिल्ड एस वेंडर अभी डिपार्टमेंट
सर एबे का डीबीटी ट्रांसफर.
माइग्रेशन वर्तमान में कौन कौन
ପଚାରୁଥିଲି
କୋଉ ଏରିଆକୁ ମାଇଗ୍ରେଟ୍ କରୁଛନ୍ତି?
सर माइग्रेशन मोस्टली हमारा आंध्र प्रदेश गुजरात तापरे तमिलनाडु एंड नॉर्दर्न स्टेट्स
एनफोर्समेंट କରୁଛନ୍ତି ଓଡିଆ
Yes,
ସାଇନ୍ ବୋର୍ଡ
yes, sir, yes, sir.
ଲାଗୁନି ଓଡିଆ ସାଇନ୍ ବୋର୍ଡ
सर हमारा शॉप्स एंड कमर्शियल एस्टाब्लिशमेंट एक्ट अनुसार म्युनिसिपालिटीज रे
ସବୁ ଅଫିସରେ
सर सब शॉप्स एंड कमर्शियल एस्टाब्लिशमेंट सर ऑफिसेस गुडा रही माने ओडिया रे साइन बोर्ड टा लिखा हो सर इनकम से चार्ट भी तो ओडिया रे लिखा है
ଲେବର ଡିପାର୍ଟମେଣ୍ଟ ଦେଇছে
ये सर मैं पढ़ी सर जी
ନ ଲାଗିଥିବ କଲେକ୍ଟର
सर 9 लागि थिले बोले दिबो 15 डेज भीतर
କିଛି ପେନାଲାଇଜ ପ୍ରୋଭିଜन ଅଛି
सर पेनालाइज तो गवर्नमेंट ऑफिसेस माने नाही किंतु शॉप्स तो हमारा शोकस नोटिस
ये जो आईसीसी बोर्ड में पता था गवर्नमेंट कमिटी पर टेक्नोलॉजी पता था
चाइल्ड लेवल पर
ये सर चाइल्ड लेबर रेट्स डीएलटीएफ रो सर डीएलटीएफ को लीड हम लेबर डिपार्टमेंट करो सर रिसेंटली मोबे करथली डिस्ट्रिक्ट लेवल टास्क फोर्स
चाइल्ड लेवल गांधी ग्राउंड अछि
यस सर
रियली मेटिकुलसली फॉलो होची
सर चाइल्ड लेबर टा सर तार हमरो भी क्राइटेरिया अछि इफ दैट इज ओनली 14 बिलो देन ओनली वी कैन गो फॉर प्रोसिक्यूशन सर इफ इट इज 14 above it is adolescent and for adolescent if only he is working in hazardous condition so that hazardous condition again it should be chemicals or it should be fire or certain things which will injury to him so jodi se hazardous hithibo then only we can go for the prosecution
जगतसिंहपुर डिस्ट्रिक्ट
so jagatsinghpur districts are very few very few migration free also child labor free
you were people living sir
yes sir
the name should change
sir, I don't think sir because when the college was formed the founder sir after the famine it is after the Odisha great Odisha famine so he because of him
junior college
sir when there was the famine so he decided that the first education institution set up in the state he got the permission from the Bengal government and with great with great toil he brought me in university and that it has left a legacy that university so I don't think sir the name change going to bring any kind of significant change also so that has a great legacy in Odisha justified
more patriotic historians of Odisha they are claiming that names
the statue of
Statue of Unity Gujarat Tamil Nadu sorry sir America United States of America United States of America
another statue inaugurated
equality
statue of equality
that is the
Saint Conamon
गवर्नमेंट कौन कौन सॉफ्टवेयर यूज करते हैं ऑफिस
सर ऑफिस सर ई गवर्नेंस पे सर आमर तो निर्माण श्रमिक पोर्टल यूज होची आम डिपार्टमेंट रे पारिश्रम पोर्टल यस सर
कौन डेसिडेट कर
निर्माण श्रमिक पोर्टल is software every registration or the renewal or the benefit disbursement everything is done online like a database repository
रजिस्ट्रेशन ऑफ कॉल
construction workers and unorganized workers. The repository contains every information of the construction workers. Several
how do you get
unorganized
the data
workers.
for registration
So they apply. So after the application, they have Aadhaar, voter card, and other things. Then, sir, I know about the grievance redressal mechanism, whatever the so like CP grams, then the Janasunani portals.
and for internal office management for every salary for less cost
that's what
जैसा जेम पोर्टल है ना for the bringing for procurement of procurement करण्यापैकी तर ଏବେ ହିଁ ଆମର ନୂଆ ଫର୍ଣ୍ଣିଚର ଆଉ ଆସେ ଜେମ୍ ଥ୍ରୁରୁ ହେଇଥିଲା। ହଁ ସାର୍ ଓସୱାସ୍ ଲାଗିଛି ସାର୍ କାମ ଆମ ଅଫିସରେ ତ ମୁଁ ଦେଖିନି କିନ୍ତୁ କଲେକ୍ଟର ଅଫିସରେ HRMS ସାର୍ HRMS फाइनेंस रिलेटेड फाइनेंस Sir, we are the first batch of assistant labor officers. So we have been allotted to the blocks. So we are just working now in the headquarters. Our actual office is in the block. Sir, you have taken our class in Gopal. Sir, you have said in class also. ଏବେ ଅଛି ଫାଷ୍ଟ ବହୁତ ପ୍ରୋବ୍ଲେମ ହଉଥିଲା।
Main exam